Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my OpenTTD Let's Play. I think we're at something like episode 17 now, and it's 1951. Now remember, when we get to 1960, we're going to have a look at how you guys are doing with this challenge map. Now a few people are saying it's quite hard, this map. Well, it's meant to be. The challenge isn't just the 4 challenges I've put on there, it's the entire game itself. I've already been thinking about next season. We're nowhere near next season yet, and I think there will be another season, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should just go for something that's really easy and see how creative people can be. Let me know your thoughts on that. But for today, we're going to be cracking on. So we've kind of finished this coal, bi-directional coal. That's done. It's taken us 3 episodes to get there, but it's sorted. We now have coal at the bottom, building up, and we have coal at the top building up. So that will build up over time, and we can put more and more trains on that network as we go along. So apart from the coal, where are things stacking up? Well, I've got the station list here, and I've got it ordered by total weight in cargo. So ignoring the coal, the next thing is this iron ore. We've got some livestock and then some more iron ore here. It looks like quite a lot of iron ore is stacking up here. Now a while ago we came up with some various different options that we can use for sorting out getting all this iron ore down over here to this iron ore hub north. And the problem is that we went for boats. I don't think that was a very good idea. I don't think that was a very good idea at all. If we have a look at the dock and look at the vehicles that are going to and from that dock, the ships, they're negative. About minus 5,000 every year. It's eating into our pockets, and it's not actually shifting all the ore. So I think we're going to have to replace it with a railway line. What we'll do is we'll have a railway line that is somewhere up here that covers both of these two. Probably just take a little chunk out of this hillside and put a station. In fact, we could probably do that now. We'll do something like that, and we'll get a 3-track length 6 station in, with just enough room to be able to turn around, and we'll do something like this. Okay, so a nice easy way to come in, and then on the way out just a little turn like this. Now part of the problem here is the fact that I haven't got enough trucks getting it from these mines up to these docks, but that doesn't matter because we're not shifting it from those docks fast enough in the first place. We're just going to have to deal with getting this railway line somehow down to this hub, and I'm kind of thinking we follow the coastline. We come across this coastline, we come past here, over this bit here, and then we'll probably go through those hills in here and then drop it off there. That is kind of what I'm thinking. In fact, we'll probably start over this way. So the station spread in this game I believe is 15, but what we'll do is we'll just check. We'll use the filter string at the top, and we'll put in SPR for the start of spread. It's a fuzzy search, and you can see it says 15 tiles there. This filter string is the best way to find settings in here. There's so many settings. You can look by categories, you can change whether it's expert, basic, and all that. But you know what? The filter search every time. So if we measure out 15 from there, we know we can go up to this far, and it will still be part of that station. I can leave that piece of track there, flip the station round, and we'll do a 3-track drop off. And we'll do it here. Oh, it's not letting us. Why? Oh, no. Didn't mean to do that. Have I mismeasured that? Let's try again. No, that should be allowed. Oh, the dock. Okay. So, because of this dock, it's actually stopping me from doing that. But it doesn't matter. We know where it is now, so we can actually build out the line. Now whilst we're doing that, we'll keep an eye on the money. The money is coming in quite nicely. Once we've got a few thousand, maybe we'll get a couple of trains on the big route. But to be honest, I think I'm going to spend most of it is working out this. So I think what we'll do is we'll shimmy to the right here, like this. Or we might actually go around this backwards. Yeah, we'll loop round like kind of this way, and then into the station that way. Something like that. That means then that this one can come up here, have a little shimmy. Yeah, I think we're going to need a bigger shimmy. We're going to need a bigger shimmy because we're going to get around that town. So let's do that. And remove that. Okay, now I'm not sure how these bridges are going to work across these angled parts, but I'm pretty sure I can do that. And that. No. This bit? That bit. There we go. Got it now. I don't think that... Oh, it does just miss the town. Okay, brilliant. We're going to put tunnels in anyway. Now, this route's not going to be particularly busy, but it's going to be busy enough that these tunnels here shouldn't really affect how badly we're travelling. And again, we're just going to build through the land. We've got some cash in the bank. Not a massive amount. I'm letting the game run for a little while. And we're coming up to this bit here. Now, bridges again. I'd rather not if we can afford it. So, how much is it going to cost to fill it in? Way too much money. It costs way too much money to fill that in. Bridge is going to cost... Come on, let's get that right. Bridge is going to cost 38. That's a lot more reasonable. That's a lot more reasonable. We can afford that. Money's gone because it's been the end of the month and we paid our maintenance fees. A bit of refreshment there as we pay our maintenance fees. The coal is really stacking up at those two places. And the problem is if we invest £200,000 in buying a train, it's going to take a while for that investment to pay off. Whereas I'm looking for the kind of more short-term gains. So we will have a station there once we've got this bit of track in, and we are going to have to wiggle a bit here to get around that town. I think what we'll do is we'll wiggle it enough to get to there. We still don't have the cash, and then we'll go around the edge here and hook it up. Then we can get rid of the ships. Then we can get rid of all that. We'll probably leave these trucks in, just move that truck stop so that the line can come out. Probably put the truck stop here. And I think that'll be alright then. That should be fine. Another nice little line. A little fix. Right, the question is, how long are we going to go with this tunnel? Long tunnel. Oh my goodness, all the money's gone again. What's our operating profit like? Ooh, we've had a bad few months there, didn't we? We've had a bad few months there on operating profit. Let's have a look at the train list and have a look and see what trains are doing terrible. I mean, really, we need to replace our trains, but we haven't really got the money for it yet. This train is not doing well on money last year, but I'm pretty sure the year before it made us an absolute fortune. So that's fine. We can worry about that later. Profit. Let's go with profit this year and sort by. So every train we... Oh, no, sorry, profit this year. Let's go profit last year. There we go. So we've got a few trains here that aren't making any profits last year, but all of them are doing good profits this year. We've got a few coal trains that aren't really doing profits yet. I think we've got some areas down here that are just like too busy. I'm not quite sure why these three trains are picking things up separately. We've also got loads of coal here, but it's not all being transported. Let's look at the catchment area of that station. See, it's covering all of those coal mines, so it should just get transported out. It's a bit weird, that. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. Let's continue with our weird railway. This is the... Where are we? We are... Where's that? That's... Runcorn. Zoom out a little bit more. Get my bearings. Oh, I see. So this is kind of Chester, Liverpool area and Runcorn when we are higher up from that. Okay, fair enough. How are we doing with the pickup from these? 70% transported, 71. Yeah, that's not too bad. Station ratings, very good. Okay, I'm happy with very good. That's okay. Now, how are we going to get around this town? I think it's going to have to be a tunnel. And probably cut that back just a little bit and then go for the tunnel there. Really expensive to build across farmland in this game, isn't it? Okay. Let's just knock that bit of tunnel, bit of land out as well. Right, how much is this going to cost me? 43,000. That's an expensive tunnel. I want to go over. I feel like we should invest and have a look at where we can invest. What's the situation down at the steel? Okay, so at the steel hub, we've got 46% transported. We can do a lot better than that. These steel trains, are they all making money? Yeah, they're all making good money. Anyone that's made a journey is making good money overall. And the ratings are only 50%. That tells me we haven't got enough trains here. So you know what? We'll let the game run and we'll clone these trains. We need more trains at this steel place. The ratings need to go up. If that ratings isn't going up, then the production's not going to go up. We're not going to get good stuff coming through. How are we doing with the iron ore pickups? Iron ore pickups we're doing a lot better with. We've still got the boats coming. I mean, they're terrible, but we've still got the boats coming. I don't want to put any more boats in there. And look, we've got livestock over here, but I don't really want to do it anymore. The only thing we're doing is making sure that we're kind of doing as much as we can for this whole beach factory challenge. We need more goods trains though. There's another goods train being thrown in. We've got London North, but I'm not really that interested in passengers, I think. What's going on over here? Something's not right. Why is it taking so long for these trains to fill up? Why are they filling up in that manner? That's what I want to know. We've got any trains in the depot? We've got trains in the depots sat around as well. It doesn't make sense. They're just filling up a lot slower than what I'd like. But is it because of the ratings? It's because of the ratings. We need to get those ratings up so that more coal from these plants go in. Hemsworth, local authority. Don't know if an advertising campaign will do a good job or not. Let's do it. We're going to do a large advertising campaign, try and get the ratings up, which will hopefully get more coming through. I mean, there you are, look, outstanding, 100%. Hopefully that's going to pump a lot more coal through here. Now these trains, when they arrive and they've got 8% and 7% in, that's because they're picking up at Nottingham South on the way. It's not because the station isn't loading correctly. See, that I think is better now. Let's see if we can get those percentages up and get the ratings up. It'd be nice if the ratings stayed up and got a lot better. Okay, let's have a look at the situation here. Let's just turn off passengers and mail. No, not just passengers and mail. Turn off passengers and mail. Livestock, iron ore. We're trying to sort out the iron ore. This place down here, I think we need some more trucks. Are they still coming back? Excuse me, transfer order. Have you not got transfer orders as well? Transfer. I don't know what's going on with those orders. Well, I'm just putting the transfer orders in now, just in case. There we go. Right, money's in the bank. Years ticking on. And we've still got this to build. The problem is that it's going to cost me a lot to build this line, and it's going to be a bad line, and it's not going to be shifting that much. We've only got 3 iron ore mines there. Well, there's one over here actually, so we could probably run a little line down here to pick that one up as well. And then round here, not really many more. I mean, there's this iron ore mine here. We could grab that, throw it into that network, or bring it down to the main line and get it straight over. I don't know if doing a large advertising campaign has done the job here. Let's have a look. Ratings. Ratings are still going down. So the ratings are probably going down due to something to do with the way the train's age is affecting things or something like that. But either way, these trains are still rotating through. I thought this would do a lot quicker, a lot better around here. Let's have a look at those percentages. Look at those percentages, much better. 88% transported, 82% transported, 88%. We'll come back and check that soon. That advertising campaign helped there. Maybe that's going to kickstart things and actually help with the profits. Speaking of profits, we've got some, so let's spend it. We'll spend it on 2 big tunnels. Yes, that is a brilliant tactical decision by me. Save a lot of money and just go up one little bump. Our trains can easily go up or down one little bump. There we go. Now we've got to get across here and not crash into that town. We're going to have to bridge. We're going to have a long bridge. It's not ridiculous amounts of money. I'm a little bit worried because we're not going to sneak. I'm going to have to spend a bit of money to bring that land out. 35 grand. It's either that or try and destroy half the town, and I didn't really want to do that at this time. But we've got 2 nice neat bridges, and in the future we'll probably just pave over it with land. Anyway, oh, the bit of road in the way. There we go, we're alright now. So I'm thinking a little tunnel through here. Come on. Oh, I did a bit more than I wanted to, but never mind. Little notch out there to finish that tunnel. He's complaining about the ship's profits. We have money in the bank. That's good. I'm building lines now while the game is not paused, and we are building slower than the money's coming in on a sort of average. I kind of feel like the railway line should end here, and then that should be a shuttle line that just brings those 2 down to here. But I feel like I've kind of committed to this now. I've kind of gone the whole hog. So I'm going to carry on with it. There's our railway line. We'll connect that up as soon as the trucks have been deleted. And I just realised I haven't been putting one-way path signals in. I've just been putting path signals, so hopefully I haven't messed anything up with that. But I'm thinking if I come right up to there, that will do. Neaten that up, otherwise we're going to have problems. And then across here, how are we going to do across here? Well, I'm pretty sure we can just do that. Well, we've got a UFO collision. And it looks like, yeah, all it's done... I hate the fact that this text is broken in 1.10. It's my fault, though, for having a special font. It's like, it worked in the last version, yeah, but now it doesn't work, so that's my fault. And also, we've got the iron ore hub south to do over here. That's going to be good. It's just got a long way to go, and we can't really do that until we've got more reliable engines. Right, we're nearly there now. We're nearly there. Okay. And I think I can probably just do like a diagonal from there to here. Yeah, okay. Let's send these vehicles to the depot. So every vehicle that's coming here, manage list, send to depot. And we'll remove this depot. We'll remove the docks. We'll remove that road. Remove that. Oh, I probably should have kept that. Remove the buoy. And all of the ships going here. All of the ships. I want you to go to the depot as well. I don't care that you've got invalid orders. Just go to your depot. Okay, so here, this is where we want a double depot. for the trains. We can then wait for this car to get out of the way and bring our tracks together. I said car, didn't I? It's not a car. And then I think I should be able to just... we don't need this dock here anymore. So if I delete that, there we go. We can get the train station in. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, links up perfectly. The only thing I'm wondering now, yeah, gonna have to do that track slightly different to get all the platforms in, but oh, that's the exit. If this is the exit, it needs a line coming out like that, which means we can't do that. I'm gonna have to do this. Ugh. Oh, that feels wrong and ugly, but the trains will use the shortest route on the inside track. So if it's not busy, it'll be fine. Let's get our double depot in down here. And this is actually going to affect our production a little bit. Signals along there and signals along that way. Should go through the tunnels, through the bridges, tunnels, over the bridges, tunnels, bridges, all the way down to the bottom here. Brilliant. Get rid of this bit of road. We're going to put it back, but in a slightly different place soon. And bring this up. And that fits lovely. Come on. There we go. No, not remove. I don't want to remove the signals. I'm trying to put more signals down. There we go. Brilliant. So as far as I can tell, where's the other iron ore mine gone? One of the iron ore mines closed. Right. Ridiculous. Oh, we haven't got enough money. I've actually managed to spend enough money to for us to require that we were going to have to wait a second. But yeah, almost certainly we've lost an iron ore mine there. That's not good at all. I'm really quite sad about that. But while we're waiting for that money, let's just get rid of these spare little boys, and we'll need to sort out those vehicles as well. I think I've got enough money now, because to begin with we only need probably a couple of these trains. So let's clone that one. I'm not holding control when I cloned it. I can change the orders. So we're going to go full load there. Estimated cost of a full load 0. It's technically not right. Come down here, and that wants to be a transfer order. There we go. So that's transferred. So at least we've got one of those trains going, and we've got 8 grand left to sort out the vehicles, the road vehicles. So let's do that. So to sort out the road vehicles, we need a truck stop on the other end, and let's put it as far away as possible. So it's going to have to be around here. Truck stop. Link it to the woods. And then bit of road. Wow, wrong tool. Should be able to just do a couple of little wiggles, and there we go. So now, oh my goodness, those road vehicles, they keep getting in the way. Right, shift. Oh, it's not road vehicles. We ran out of money again. I was wrong. But whilst we're waiting for the money, I can get that invalid order, delete it, and put a brand new order in at the end to go here and transfer. Now, it's not the best system, this. This is not really about making money. It's about shifting stuff to a place where you can make money. So it's coming from the ore mine. It's getting dropped off this station. Then it's coming back on itself slightly to get dropped off down here, to get picked up and get taken all the way down here to the steel mill. And there's still no trains here waiting at the steel mill. That's not good enough. Clone. We need trains waiting there. What's the ratings? 67%. Not the best. Well, I've done the orders for these road vehicles now, so I should be able to just connect that up, and they'll start dropping things off. We've already got a train waiting there. I don't think I can afford a second train just yet. I can't, so let's just nip over and see how things are going at the coal hub down here. It's things processing. No, look, we've gone back down again. 46% transported, 48% transported. What's going on? The amounts that they're producing is going up, and the trains are just sat there. So the only reason I can think that the trains are not filling up quickly is because the ratings are bad. But why would the ratings be bad? Ratings depend on, I think, 5 things. One of them is how long has it been since there was a train there, or something along those lines. Well, there's always trains there. Another one is whether there's a statue of the company owner in the town. We haven't got the money to do that, or you might have to wait until a certain date. That's not an option. Another one is to do with, I think, the maximum speed of the train that comes in. I mean, these trains are a little bit slower than the newer trains we're using, so maybe if we had some money, upgraded the trains, we'd be able to get a bit of a better rating there. And there was another one, another component is like the longest amount of time that a piece of goods has been waiting to leave. But that again is very low. We've got a couple of trains sat here waiting. You know what? I'm going to stop these trains. These are costing us excess money that we don't need right now. We need the ratings here to build up. Those trains are gone. Wow. Our maintenance fees are going right through the roof, but that's because we've got a load of bridges and stuff now. I wonder what they are. Let's have a look. Yep. 2.4 million a year now. Did I do the rest of the signals up here? Yes, I did. So they're going to start dropping off those vehicles, and I think we're probably going to have to throw a few more vehicles at this. We're going to need a couple more trains there. What I'll do is I'll join up that iron ore mine between episodes. I'll just have a little line that comes down here, and so a train can go backwards and forwards. They'll drop off here. We might need some more iron ore trains. All of our ships are here, so let's sell those ships. Sell all the ships. How much have we got for that? 60 grand. Fantastic. We can use some of that money to get rid of. We're in the negatives again. Money is a bit weird at the moment. We kind of have the money coming in, but we kind of don't. I mean, look at that. Oh my goodness. A good year followed by a bad year followed by 2, oh no, not years, 3 months. So is 3 months? 12. It's a quarter, isn't it? Yeah. So we've had a good quarter, a bad quarter, 2 good quarters, one okay, or 2 okay quarters, and another very bad. So good, bad, very good, okay, okay, very bad. Money's a bit up and down. And you know what? We've got a similar situation going on down here with the coal now. Let's have a look. Gainsborough Mines. Now with this one, I'm wondering whether it's more to do with not having enough room to stack up enough trains. But in theory, if your trains are quick enough and you're loading quick enough, you'll have one train moving out, one train moving in, and one loading up. Something along those lines. That's why I tend to use 3 platforms. But it's doing okay. There's nothing waiting there. Again, the ratings aren't that good. And I don't know why. The ratings should be a lot better. How much is being transported? 52%, 54%, 52%. Why are the ratings not so good? It must be this slow train. We need better trains to get better ratings. And I need to start building a lot of statues. But I can't afford the statues yet. Well, there we go, folks. I've successfully done the main objective of today's episode, which was to get a railway line going up here, around this area, around Whitehaven, and is that Workington or? Oh look, it's Cockermouth. Yeah, I saw Cockermouth. There's a relatively famous town. It's a smallish place, but something to do. It flooded or something and was on the news a lot. Yeah, I remember that being on. It made several headlines for several reasons, I think. Pretty sure it flooded lots, and that's why. Anyway, so I'm going to caretake this area for a while. We'll probably run the network for a couple of years, try and get this iron ore mine in, and if I can upgrade the trains at these coal places, then hopefully the ratings will go up. If the ratings will go up, we'll get more auto stations. More auto stations mean more money, more brilliance. It's one of those things. I feel like we're putting so much effort and money into our network with so much potential, we're just not reaching it at the moment. So I don't know, maybe in a few episodes of time we'll start to tip that balance where we're kind of bouncing up and down all the time, and we start tipping it in the other way. Now, just as a one, oh look, one of our trains is about to come in. So this is probably one of the earlier ones. Why we got coal from the mines? Canterbury Mines and the hub. Looks like... Let's just go down to the south and have a look. Oh, I see. Okay. So it takes its first station. So these three coal stations, coal mines count as pre-hub south, and all the other ones count as their individual ones. That makes sense. So this train's been running for a while now. It hasn't had a lot of stuff going on. Let's just find out how much money it's going to make. Let's end the episode with a drop off on the loop. And I'm just wondering, because I've got two trains at the moment and they're almost at opposite ends of the network, I wonder if the other one's just dropped off or is about to drop off. So we'll check that as well. But there we go, we're unloading. Hopefully on the return journey we could get about 1,000 as well. Sorry, 100,000. What? Oh, the power station's gone again. Oh, I don't believe it. Oh, I do not believe the power